Boys and girls, we are live. It is your boy Hugh Anthony, aka Big Money Dirrty, and we got Kalen Washington over here on the side, man. It's just us.
My biggest hater, Hugh Anthony.
Welcome back to the show, K&D The Porch podcast, episode number 5. It's just us two today. We don't got no one.
Sir, before we get started, Before we get started, I just feel like my hat game doesn't get as much appreciation as it should. So in this podcast, you can see my hat game goes absolutely insane. So just feel free to let me know that my hat game is crazy. So go ahead, Hugh. What were you saying?
I mean, he does have a nice collection. I can't get him wrong on that one. And if you're watching the viewing one on YouTube, check out the YouTube channel, K&D The Porch podcast. We are up there. We are live on Spotify. We are live on Apple Music. We are live on Apple Podcasts. Actually, that's what it is. Google Play, Anchor, all the good jazzy stuff, all the free stuff. SoundCloud too as well. Check it out.
Who would have thought my voice would be on Spotify? I mean, I knew it would be eventually. I thought it would be more like singing or like rapping maybe, but I didn't think it would be podcast. But hey, take what I could get.
Hey, honestly, bro, this podcast stuff, I just never came to mind. I never even thought of a podcast or high school, college, or anything like that. Yeah.
When I thought of podcast, I always thought it was like, I don't know why, but I thought it was like books or like low-key like lessons or something on. I didn't know it was just people talking.
Nah. I mean, how easy this sounds, like, I just don't understand why I never got into it, I guess. Or, like, I don't know why this wasn't more of a bigger thing back in the day or back then, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. I'm not really sure how I really got into it. I don't really know. I just listened to people talking. Honestly, what got me into podcasts was just like when people made their own podcasts, it was always like bigger people. And I was always curious about like how they started their journey. Like, for example, I always listen to Eric Thomas's podcast, The Secrets to Success. Yeah. That was my main thing. I like Eric Thomas as a person. I never met the other people that are on the host. I never heard of them before Eric Thomas, but I got throughout my when I was at Mesa, I used to always listen to him, like listen to his voice while I was working out, bro. Like his just energy was just electrifying, bro. Yeah. When I was working out, it was just game changer. It just made me want to be better. So I was like, that's what actually got me started. And after that, I discovered that more people were actually doing it. But yeah, I mean,
I'm kind of happy we kind of stumbled upon it like when we did though, because I mean it would be dope to like have it like earlier and kind of have like more episodes to like what we were going through at the time. I think it would be cool to like be able to like look back on it. Yeah. But at the time we kind of found it like we're both getting close to graduating and like you just transferred into SSU, so obviously like you're seeing a whole bunch of different stuff. Yeah. We're both about to start coaching, like I'm about to start teaching. Yeah. It's gonna be cool to be able to like look back in 10 years and be like we were graduating and like we had that podcast or we did the first episodes of the podcast. And like now we can watch back on it. So I feel like even though I wish we could have found it easier or quicker, I feel like it's pretty dope that we found it when we did. Because I think we're gonna make some like dope videos soon because we're gonna be going through like new stuff.
Yeah, the new stuff. We're just evolving and everything.
It's gonna coronavirus. I mean,
yeah, bro, that's wild. That's. I don't know. I just like how like we're able to like to document everything and just talk about like what went on this week and what is it? Week of it was April 19th on a Sunday. Yeah, like we're able to document that. That's pretty interesting. Like we're not a news channel or anything, but we're just talking about like everything around.
This is the people's news right here.
This is like what people can actually relate to.
This ain't about the weather. This ain't about local stores shutting down. This is how real regular people are thinking right now. So
it's not like when you watch the news, it's always like bad stuff. Stuff going on. They want to do that, but this is just like, oh, okay, this is like their opinion or like what occurred during this time and everything. Yeah, which is pretty sweet and all that stuff.
Like if you watch the news during coronavirus, it's all about like it's just trying to give you information. But like if you watch us talking about coronavirus, it's just kind of like what's going on. Like we can't leave the house or like stuff's closed down and stuff like that.
It's like, bro, everything is closed down and everything. Yeah. Dude, that's crazy about the whole virus, but like the thing I sent you a couple days ago about the what was it? It said Jacksonville or someone opened up the beach.
Yeah, Jacksonville Beach. Yeah.
Yeah, they opened that up, and all of a sudden there's a whole bunch of new cases for people getting coronavirus and stuff. That's wild.
Even when they open stuff back up,
I
feel like I'm not gonna be like rushing out to like go do stuff. Like I'm gonna be chilling still.
I agree with you. I'm still gonna be chilling, but I want to just like go out with my friends, bro, or just like
do like regular stuff, but like
just like
going to like concerts and like clubs and stuff. It's still
no,
I mean that's not really like my vibe anyway. But they always try to fight me to go out, but it's just a lot of people at once, and like right after everything goes down, I don't know if you want to expose yourself to all that.
Yeah, no. But I want to go sit down in a nice restaurant, just chill, just kick back, relax. Yeah,
just do stuff that was regular for us before.
I'm saying, man.
Now, like we realize, like it's like a luxury.
Yeah, it's a luxury. Like, dang.
Yeah.
Especially being a Primo Beach, bro. Everything, we were just on the beach already.
Yeah, for real. Yeah, I feel like we didn't know. Like, no, we didn't notice, but like we didn't appreciate it as much. Like you could just pull up, like whenever.
Nah.
I kind of started realizing a little bit more when I came to school up here, because you go to the beach, you have to drive like an hour. And I'd be so over it going to the beach here because you got to drive so far. And then at home, like it's literally like we could walk faster to get to the beach than we could drive here.
I agree with you on that one. Yeah. That's funny. That is funny, bro.
Just open your eyes, man.
Hey, you listen to the baby's new album?
Yeah, it's fire. It's solid.
I like it. It's pretty solid, bro.
The song with Ashanti gave me throwback vibes for sure.
Yeah? Okay. Yeah. How's it go? Which one's that one?
I pull up on your computer right now. Baby, 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 baby. Fire. Yeah. Definitely throwback vibes.
That is a little throwback vibes. I messed with that a little bit.
Yeah. The baby. I mean, people knock the baby like, oh, he always sounds the same, but like, that's his flow. Like that's what he is. I don't like how people do that.
Yeah, I don't know why people want people to switch up all of a sudden. Like how you discovered him. Why would you want to switch up? That's the reason why you liked him in the first place.
Yeah. Why would he try to do something that's not him? Yeah. And then people get mad because he's not switching up his flow. But like that's who he is. That's what his flow is. Like that's the whole point.
You don't like it?
I'd rather him have his own flow, and like when you hear it, like that's the baby, than be like, oh, the baby's always trying to sound like this, or the baby's always trying to sound like this dude. Like, I'd rather you have your own flow and just do it. I mean, people are gonna roast you, but if people like it, people keep buying his albums. You're
still making money. You're still making money, bro. Why would you switch it up? But
I don't get it.
I don't get it either. Like I like listening to like NBA YoungBoy, bro. That dude has the same flow. It sounds the same, bro. But I don't know. Like it sounds the same, but I just like everything about it, bro. Like he can go from sad to like, bro, I'm gonna kill you.
No, literally, for real.
It's like some savage stuff, bro. He can go some savage stuff. It's I love it. I love that type of energy, bro.
Yeah, our YoungBoy is funny, man. I like his music, but the memes, they be killing him, bro.
He said, let me do some. Well, no, he be like, this is how NBA YoungBoys be holding a water.
Yeah, no, they be killing him. Or like when they open the fridge and it's all extra, man. Those videos are so funny, man.
Those make my day, bro. It's funny because like I'm not even like that, but that's funny.
Yeah,
it's like it's over exaggerated, but it's funny. I love it though. I love it. It's funny.
I mess with YoungBoy, man.
Yeah, I can't go wrong. I can listen to all his songs actually without skipping.
Yeah,
and easily, no question.
And people like the same thing with him though. Like people are gonna talk crap about like the baby about sounding the same, but YoungBoy's songs sound the same. Like if you heard one YoungBoy song, like you probably heard a lot of them. Yeah. But that's his sound. That's his flow. Like why are you gonna try to make him switch up when that's what he does? That's why you like him.
Mm-hmm. Hey, what's the goal? So, I was reading some stuff. Would you put? No, how about this? Not even would you put? Do you agree on DaBaby rock 2019?
He rocked 2019. Yeah, I would say that. He was a big name. Everything he dropped was like, if you go to a party, you're gonna listen to.
Banger. Yeah. Dude, yeah. That's what I said. I was watching someone talk about that, and I was like, I thought deeply about it. DaBaby did rock it, bro.
Yeah,
like every
2019 was definitely
like all his songs, bro. I never even heard the Baby before. Like he's the one that made me think about like North Carolina. He always rocked that stuff. I always seen like the orange
Charlotte
background.
jersey.
Yeah, the Charlotte jersey. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's hard.
Yeah, I remember I first heard him. We were just we were here at my apartment, and somebody sent a freestyle of him.
Oh,
and we're like, okay, we're like, he's fire, bro. We're like, all right, let me check his song. We had to go somewhere like right after that too. So we put his album on, and we're just listening to him like, hey, he's hard. And then he like literally like right after he like blew up.
Mm.
So like you just seen everything on Twitter and all that stuff.
Yeah.
So it was like perfect timing from when we found out about him. So whoever his PR people are, killed it because yeah, it worked. The freestyle we made us look up his album, and then we ended up watching his album or listening to his album, and then he dropped like another one either like a month after, a couple weeks, and he's just blown up.
Okay. Yeah, I agree with you on that one. The Baby fire.
He killed 2019, bro. For real.
Definitely did, bro. Like, bro, he made me do this. I don't know what this is, but his flow making me do this. I don't know why.
Yeah, bro.
That's funny.
See, that's another smart like networking thing. Just have an easy dance that like easy to do and everybody can do. Like
it's just stupid. I don't know what it is, but I love it. it. Like just that little action of it. Yeah, I love it. It's like electrifying, bro.
Easy work.
Oh gosh. You see the shoes I dropped this weekend?
No, which ones dropped?
You see the purple ones?
Oh, purple, yeah.
You mess with
purple
those?
Ones are hard. I like ones overall, so I mean, as long as like the colors aren't like too stupid, I mess with them.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like ones for sure. I feel like ones are like they're like shoes. So like Jordans, like people when they buy them, like they don't want to wear them.
Yeah.
I feel like Jordan ones are like the shoes that like even if you wear them and they look kind of beat up, they still look fresh and like a weird like
the little creases in the front. I like the vibe of it.
Yeah.
I like the vibe of it if you can just wear it a lot, a little dirty a bit, scuff them up.
Yeah,
still
you
look
don't
good.
have to trip about them. Yeah. Like 11s, like if they start getting like scratched up and you see the leather start looking bad, that's when it starts. Yeah,
they be looking dull. Like the patent leather be looking dull.
Yeah, bro. That's why I kind of like the 7s too, because you can wear them a lot, and like even if they get like creases or they kind of look not beat up, but like kind of like worn, they don't look bad. They still look pretty fresh.
I agree with you on that. But I miss my Olympic 7s low key.
You sold them? You did sell them.
I traded them. Yeah, I traded them for the stupid trade. Freaking Jordan 4s, the black and gold ones, which I don't even have anymore. I don't know where they're at. That was stupid.
I've only bought 2 pairs of Jordans, and they're both 7s. I got the French Blues 7s and then the Ray Allens.
Still got them?
Yeah, I haven't worn the French Blues because I bought them when like I was still kind of like growing.
Big, huh? Yeah.
Yeah, I bought them when I was still growing, so I was like, I'm gonna order like a little bit bigger, so like if my foot grows, then they'll fit still. But my foot never grew, so they're hella big.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like my feet got smaller because I can fit better in my bread 11s now than I was before.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, I don't know what's going on.
Yeah.
Shoot.
But I rock with 7, and they're comfy too. So.
Yeah. Bro, you know what's my vibe? I've been messing with them lately, bro.
What? Don't say something reckless. Don't say something stupid.
It's not even reckless. Like I can wear a chill outfit, but I'm gonna throw on the Timbs now, bro.
No, you're not. I never seen you wear no Timbs.
I brought Timbs twice already, bro.
I never seen you actually on your feet outside.
I wore them. You saw my video.
No, that's like okay. That's like you going to the store and like going home.
Well, we can't.
I'm talking about like
we're in quarantine. We can't go that far.
When did you buy? You bought them in quarantine?
I just bought them. Well, I bought them right before quarantine. That's when I bought the Doc Martens.
Oh, I can't believe you bought those stupid shoes too.
I ain't never seen a black man wear Doc Martens like that, bro. I'm gonna be the first one, bro. I'm about to be the first one.
You're on your own.
Hey man, it is what it is. That's my flow.
When are you even gonna wear them, man? Oh, I hate those shoes, man. Oh, bro. Man. I hate when girls wear them, let alone dudes, man. I hate those shoes.
Bro, they're like, I can easily wear them in the rain, bro. They're rain shoes, man.
I mean, that's what they look like. They
Yeah.
look like them squeaky. You remember?
Oh,
you
don't
remember
say
SpongeBob?
Don't say you
That's what
disrespectful, bro.
the little squeakies. That's what they look like, bro.
You disrespectful. They ain't that high.
They're not that high.
Nah.
That's what they look like to me. When I see them, that's what I see.
I like it, bro. The funny part about those shoes or boots, they're comfortable. Very comfortable. They're like, bro, it's like an Ultra Boost on your foot with a boot version.
That's always the excuse for ugly shoes. They're like, bro, but they're comfortable, but like they're ugly.
Bro,
still.
Okay, but Crocs, I rock still. They're ugly, but they're comfortable.
But Crocs have like a purpose, kind of like.
What's the purpose?
They're slippers. Like, I mean, they're like sandals. Like, who cares? You know?
Oh, so you can't have a. So you can't, sandals, who cares?
How much are Crocs? How much do Crocs even cost?
I know you can always get them, buy one, get one 75% off. At the outlets, they're always like that. That sale has never been changed.
Okay, but how much is one to get the other one 75%?
It's like it's like for like the basic version of it. So it's like the more common version. I think it's like $45 or something like that. $45. I think it's the second. So it's like basically like 2 for $60 around there.
Nah.
2 for no. That's a vibe I can rock with. I ain't no shame in my game.
What are those sandals with the straps? You know what I'm talking about?
What you mean?
With the straps. They're kind of like the grandma sandals.
Oh, yeah, you're stupid. I'm not rocking those.
What are those called, though? See, those are better than Crocs. I rock those.
Really?
Yeah.
You're ridiculous.
They look mad comfortable, too.
No. Those are like hikings. Hiking sandals. I don't know what they're called. I feel
like I know it.
Nope. Don't know it because you never bought them.
I'm gonna get a pair. Watch.
No.
I'm gonna wake you up in the morning. And I'm gonna have them on.
Act like you're knocking my door and say, "Hey, you want some breakfast with those shoes or those sandals on?"
No, you're gonna be real jealous when I got those. When I got those sandals on, I got my cargo pants with the belt on. I have my cargo shorts with the belt on, and I got my phone clipped on the side. Yeah. tucked in white shirt.
Yeah, that's like a straight.
That's the cookout fit right there.
Yeah, that is definitely. That's a funny fit, bro.
And then the what are the LL Cool J hats called? You know what I'm talking about? Like the what are those on? But like this?
I don't know what it's called. But I know what you're talking about.
That's a fit, and people are gonna be hating on me bad.
Wait, you talking about the ones with the kangaroo on it?
Yeah.
Yeah. The kangaroo hats. Those are funny.
I'll be rocking a crazy. But that's gonna be my 4th of July fit when I'm on the grill. So you know it's gonna be heat.
Shoot. Dude, we definitely need like a get together, bro. Like I just thought about it. Imagine like a theme barbecue.
I know, bro.
That'd be beautiful. Man. Have everyone link up, especially times like this, man.
That's why we need a house, bro. We can get a house. It's hard to do that in an apartment, bro.
Yeah, I'm saying once we get this house, man. For anyone who's watching, we're about to get this house soon. Best believe.
Yeah. We're looking at like $200,000 a month houses last night.
Yeah, $200,000.
So we're leaning towards those ones. Those ones are kind of nicer, kind of in our price range, our vibe.
Yeah, it was pretty good for like $200,000 because you get a few bedrooms, a couple bathrooms,
3 bedrooms. Yeah,
we get some grass too. So
yeah, some grass, and it's in La Jolla, so
yeah. But there's one we can actually get like an elevator because I hate walking upstairs, bro. I just hate it. I'd rather just pay for it, just get through it. You feel me?
Yeah, exactly. And we'll probably hire somebody to be on the elevator to push the buttons because I just hate pushing buttons, bro.
Oh yeah.
I just want to get on and go where I want to go.
I'm saying, bro, someone just make me feel like we should need get the butler too.
Yeah, there's a butler add-on. Add-on addition for that. So
I'm saying though, yeah, that's how smooth we should be. Like we just hire people. Feel me? They're gonna work. Yeah.
I want the butler to kind of be like a Batman type of vibe. You know what I'm talking about? Alfred.
Alfred is, dude. That'd be smooth money. I like
Alfred can be trusted, bro. See, a lot of these dudes, like Jeffrey from Fresh Prince, I don't know if I trust him. He's sketchy.
He's sketchy.
Alfred, he's ride or die, though.
That's funny. Hey, there hasn't been any new movies that came out yet, huh?
No, they're trying to save all the movies until after this is over. Because releasing a movie right now is not going to make no bread.
No, there isn't. Kind of just want to watch a movie, though. Like a new movie. Yeah. Hate watching everything on repeat.
Yeah. I miss going to the movies, man. What was the last time we went to the movies? Was it Bad Boys?
Bad Boys, yeah. Bad Boys was a great movie.
Yeah, man.
That made me want to.
Those are the best.
Yeah, that made me really think about, should I join the police academy or whatever it was, or FBI? I don't know what it is.
Yeah, had us bumping the Spanish vibes after.
Yeah, I like it. I like those vibes, man. Just had me head bobbing. I don't know what I just like some Spanish songs. I don't know what they're saying, but they be head bobbing. They be vibing. Meek Mill, bro. Any song in with any movie with Meek in it, bro.
Yeah,
fire.
Hey, go check out Meek Mill Uptown. What is it? Uptown Funk? No, Uptown 2.
I think it's Uptown 2, I believe.
Yeah,
Uptown.
Check out Meek Mill. Yeah, go check out Meek Mill Uptown 2. Bad Boys.
Fire. Stupid fire. No question about it. Fire. Burn down their house. Fire.
If you've seen our little trailer, our first little sneak peek video, it's the third song in there, and the beat.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Hey, did you see the new YouTube channel? I updated it last night.
No, I didn't see it.
No? What's the guy? I added a little So our intro video is actually on the YouTube page, but it's it's only for new subscribers. So if you haven't subscribed it and you're tired of seeing that video, subscribe so you can see a different video all the time. But if you're a new subscriber, every single time join the page, you'll see that same intro over and over again. If you're tired of it,
check us out.
Yeah, check us out and subscribe on the YouTube channel K&D The Porch podcast.
Yes, sir. We dropped a whole bunch of content too, so if you haven't caught up, there's like 3 full episodes on YouTube, and then there's 1 on Instagram. We submitted through Instagram TV.
I agree. Yeah.
So check out the ones on YouTube because they're nice and long. Whole bunch of conversations, and we got some guests on it. You should check it out.
Yeah, check it out, man. Yeah. Especially everything will be start upgrading soon, guys. So we're not gonna be doing Skype like this.
Yeah, we actually got some mics and some other equipment, some headphones coming in. But with the whole coronavirus thing, we have no idea when they're gonna get here.
Yeah.
And obviously, I'm in LA and Dirty's in San Diego, so we're kind of just working with what we got right now.
You can't rush the process. You can't rush the process, bro.
Absolutely not.
No. You gotta embrace it, bro. You gotta survive and get through it. That's what we all doing. And yeah. That's what it is, man. Okay, this is one of the questions I also saw.
All right.
Who do you think is the most energetic rapper in California?
Who's the most what rap?
Energetic rapper in California.
Energetic rapper in California.
Like you listen to a rapper that's in California. That's just like get your head bobbing quick. Yeah, you just electrified.
I'm trying to think of California rappers. No, Kendrick. The baby's he's North Carolina. But he always had an LA hat on, which always confused me. And then who else is California rappers?
For me, what I voted was Rob
Stone's not that hype.
Who?
Rob Stone's not that hype.
I was thinking we can go with Blueface. I can listen to Blueface, bro.
Blueface.
That can get me stupid. Or we can go to group wise and put SOB. SOB, bro. I haven't listened to SOB in a minute though, but that group,
yeah,
fire.
SOB had they had their, what was it, 2 years ago or last year? But they had a time where that was literally all people were listening to was SOB.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, I guess I'll give it to SOB. Is One Take California?
One Take J, yeah. One Take J is LA.
Yeah.
I don't know where. I forgot. One Take J's fire.
That's the only thing about them is since people like their music and not their personality. Not personality. I'm not gonna say people don't like their personalities, but people don't connect with them hard. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So they just kind of run their course and now they're gone.
Yeah.
SOB, I haven't heard anything from SOB in a cool minute.
No, because supposedly they broke up. The group, I guess there were some issues going on. I guess that's maybe they were just rejoined. I guess something like that. Sometime last year, something like that. There's something going on very bad. They just made them to stop making music and stuff like that. But they should be fine now. So
Yeah, I feel like a lot of times California, they're not known for like energetic type stuff. They kind of have like bars, like Kendrick or like D Smoke. Like they all have like
Yeah,
bars.
I agree with you. Yeah, they do. They got bars lyrical wise, but
yeah.
I agree with you on that. Smooth money. All right, let's go. Let's go into sports.
Uh-oh.
I have a couple sports questions for you.
Yeah.
All right. For this upcoming college draft,
LaMelo Ball, number 1. That's my guy.
I was talking about football, but it is what it is.
Okay, go ahead. Go back.
LaMelo Ball.
I was getting ahead of myself.
I was saying, do you believe Chase Young is actually the best player coming out the draft?
Ooh. Yeah. I don't think this is a hot take, but I don't think I don't even know what his name is right now. What's LSU's quarterback's name? I'm blanking out.
Oh, Joe.
Yeah, Joe Burrow. I don't think he's that nice. I think he's just on a great team with great O-line and great wide receivers, great tight end. Okay. So it's hard for me to be like, he's the best in the draft. But Chase Young, he's legit.
Bro.
A DN to make noise like that is crazy.
Bro, I was re-looking at everyone, bro. Dude. Chase Young is a dog for his age.
Yeah.
For his age, bro. He just turned 21 too.
Yeah, he's young.
He just turned 21, bro. Dude, like a grown man, the predator.
Bro, is it weird to like start thinking like that, like about their age? So like when we're in high school, like everybody's older than us, so who cares? But now to like see people like our age or younger, and seeing like where they're at, like physically wise or like mentally wise or like career wise, it's so crazy. Like to think Lonzo Ball is our age. And the homie's already been in the NBA for like 2 years. Mm-hmm. He's been traded, or 3 years, and he's already been traded and stuff. Like, I'm trying to graduate.
So I'm just trying to graduate. Yeah. So what's got the youngest brother? What's the youngest brother name?
LaMelo.
LaMelo. He's to a basketball team, bro.
Yeah, he bought one. Yeah.
How many people do you know bought a basketball team?
Not many. He bought his Australian team that he played for.
Mm-hmm.
So that's crazy. That's crazy.
Insane. Like
that's a big move right there.
Yeah.
And people don't realize like how big of a move that is, because now people know that as LaMelo's team. So like if you're thinking about going to college, or if you're thinking about going to like overseas, or if you're thinking about going to the G League, you know if you go to LaMelo's team, he's gonna do what he can to get you that NBA.
Yeah.
And he's just gonna recruit big names because he's a big name. People probably played with him. People look up to him, so they're gonna want to play for his team. Mm-hmm. That's a big move for him.
It is. I like it a lot too. Yeah. It's wise and just basically for him. That's just not a lot of people actually say that, and that's sweet.
They're getting ready to kick down this NCAA basketball, bro.
Dude, I saw that, bro. Like
they are getting killed right now.
Wait, so what's going on? Is this the first year they can actually do the G League?
Yeah, well, I'm not sure exactly how it's been working, but I don't think they were previously paying the people to go from high school to the G League as much as they just did. And I don't think the G League, I could be wrong, but I don't think the G League was actively able to like recruit players to go play for them. So it's a huge move, because one of the high school kids, I think his name's like Jalen something.
Yeah, the one from.
I think he's in Bakersfield, somewhere in Bakersfield or something.
Oh, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, I don't know, I forgot.
But, yeah, something like that. But whatever, he got paid $500K to play for the G League, and that's just like a baby step just before you go to the NBA, just to say you didn't go straight to the NBA out of high school.
Yeah.
It's a soups, and he's gonna get all that training, all that physical help. So like trainers and stuff that could like help him out with injuries, or like getting his body right, getting his weight to the size that they want him to be, his health, like all that stuff that you don't really get in high school. He's getting all that while he's getting paid before he can go to the NBA.
Yeah, that's fine. And didn't they say like they can still cover like college and stuff like that?
Yeah, he said that people are assuming like I'm not going to go to college just because I'm going to the G League, but that's not true, because they pretty much promised him a full scholarship, so basically paying for his school wherever he wants to go.
Yeah,
so that's
which isn't bad though, because like you're still young, you can still play your sports. That's not an issue, but like college will still always be there no matter what. It's not like there's like no time limit on college, so like you can honestly really go to college.
You can go to college whenever. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you still can't. Education it's never going to stop.
Yeah.
Education won't ever stop.
Yeah.
In which the sports can, education won't.
Yeah. It's a huge move by the G League to do that. So I think NCAA basketball is going to be slowly, maybe not disappearing. Like, people are still going to watch because they love college basketball, March Madness, all that stuff.
Uh-huh.
But it's going to be less big names in it.
Uh-huh. Yeah, I agree with you on that. Because definitely, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about the college. Yeah, definitely people do love that college stuff.
Yeah.
But who knows? We'll see. It's new, I guess. Or it's old, but I guess they're just paying more or something like that.
Yeah, it starts to get that, because people always say, like, oh, like, these athletes get into college, but they don't, pretty much saying they don't deserve to get into college, but they got in because they're athletes, right? But what a lot of people don't realize is that they don't allow athletes to go straight to the league or go to, like, enter for football-wise. There's no developmental league for football. Like, you just go to college and you go to So it starts to get to that conversation where, like, oh, they don't deserve scholarships, blah, 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 but, like, they have no other choice to get to the NFL.
Mm.
So, like, they don't want athletes to get scholarships, but the athletes don't necessarily, I mean, I'm not speaking for all athletes, but a lot of athletes, they would rather just go straight to the NFL, get that money as soon as possible.
Yeah, that's what I said. A lot of people they're not in school. Like, I know they're not, how should I say this? I agree that school shouldn't be taken for granted, though, but, like, that's not why we're here for. We're not here to go to school. Like, if you told me I can go to the NFL without going to college, best believe I would never think about college ever in my life.
If you're a senior in high school and people are telling you, like, you're going to go to the NFL, why would I waste my time and go to college if I could just go to the NFL?
Exactly.
Obviously, our situation was different. We kind of needed school more than others. Like, we're not going to go to the NFL, so we need school. But for kids that are like Chase Young, like, people are telling him out of high school, like, you're going to go to the NFL. You're going to be one of the greatest in the NFL. Yeah. So, like, why am I going to waste my time in college when I can go get paid today? So they literally force them to go to college, especially in football. Like, basketball, there's other options like overseas. Football, there's not many options but college to NFL.
Yeah. You have to. There's no other choice. And you have to wait till your third year.
Yeah.
It's ridiculous.
So and I get, like, football is different from basketball because you kind of need to have, like, a certain physical status when you get there, because if you're too small, like, you could get real hurt.
Yeah. But
there has to be another way than to go to college.
Mm-hmm.
We've seen a couple different football leagues come up that could have easily been like a G League version.
Yeah, like the XFL and the what was the Alliance League?
AFL, bro, yeah.
Dude, that was perfect. That was a perfect thing. I don't understand, like, the money issue about it. Like,
because the NFL won't fund it. If the NFL funded it, it would be fully functioning right now. And it would be basically a G League for the NFL, but the NFL won't fund it because the NCAA, I'm guessing the NCAA, basically, like we talked about in the last podcast, like, NCAA and the communities need college football to, like, survive. Specifically college football, like, not even college sports. College football makes so much money that you need that in order to keep the driving force of all the other sports, or even the community, like Oklahoma was talking about. So the NCAA is going to fight to the death to make sure that they do not lose football. Especially since right now they're losing basketball.
That's wild, man. That's deep thought. That's a deep thought, man.
If we see something change about college football, I'll be real surprised. Basketball, a little bit less, but football,
shoot, man. That college football championship game, that's a huge platform right there.
Oh, dude.
That's views, man.
Yeah, all the bowl games, the college football playoffs. They would lose so much money if that disappeared. So much money.
Yeah, because there's definitely a lot of money invested in especially in the SEC, bro.
Dude, all the big schools.
Bro, I don't know if you ever watch, like, YouTube videos and stuff like that, but, bro, if you ever watch, like, day in the life of, like, an SEC athlete, bro, you would literally die. you would literally die, like, just, like, in laughter of how much stuff they get.
Oh, yeah. It's ridiculous. I remember, I'll never forget that Clemson video. I'm pretty sure everybody's seen that video.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, all the gear they get? Oh,
yeah, the gear.
God.
I agree. But, bro, I was watching, dude. Okay, so I was watching Day of Life in the SEC track athlete, right? or no, a person competing against a team in the SEC. So I guess every time if you play a team in the SEC, you get allowances and stuff like that, right? Bro, yeah. So like, you get an allowance of like. So let's just say this. This dude got like you get like headphone attire, any type of headphones you get. So you get Apple AirPods, you get a choice of Beats or just anything like that for free, just for that day. Could you imagine getting free electronics just for that day, for competing against a team in SEC?
Yeah,
bro. I heard the SEC treats you nice of all the conferences, man.
Oh, that's I'm telling you, that's their bread and butter, bro. Like you think about Pac-12, so like Oregon, California teams like UCLA, USC. They still have stuff going on besides sports, you know? Like LA is LA, you know, Oregon's Oregon. Washington's Washington. But like, bro, Bama, like Mississippi, like that's their bread, that's their economy.
Well, what are you gonna do out there?
Yeah, that's their economy. So you better believe they're gonna take care of the players and people that play against them. Anybody that is partaking in making their economy flourish the way it does because of football, they're gonna take care of you nice.
Yeah. Shoot. Imagine going to Bama, bro.
Bama. There, bro. That's why I give props.
That's what I'm saying.
Those dudes must really, really want to go to the NFL because I could not deal 3 years of that.
That would make sense, bro. Because like, oh my gosh, bro. When I think of like Bama, Mississippi, I just think of swamps.
Yeah, exactly. Literally, just big old bugs and just.
Yeah,
like I have to be thinking about all the racist people that's over there too.
That too.
I know it's super urban and super country. And I know there's some of them left over there. I mean, there's some of them left everywhere, but the proud ones to be down there.
they won't let that breed die.
No, they
won't let that breed die. No.
Bro, I be seeing even in IB. I be seeing like I saw a Confederate flag just flopping away in IB on like those streets by Mar Vista Middle. I'm just like proud. Like, bro, you really have it. Like it was like, you know how like people have the flag in front of their house on the flagpole? Yeah. It was right there. I was like, wow. Are people with their license plates of Confederate flags? I'm just like, oh my goodness, you guys don't care.
It blows my mind how people has like
it's still a thing.
Like that. Yeah, it's still my mindset is just still there. It's just it's ugly. It's ugly. I don't know.
You see that that video of the girl and the guy that did that racist like TikTok?
Racist TikTok? No, I don't think I've seen that one.
No, look it up on Twitter right now.
Twitter?
Yeah.
Wow, that's
bro. People think it's gone, man, and then people do it just for clout. I'm like, wow. Old.
How is that still up there?
And apparently, like, I guess people have like found her name and his name and like sent it to, so they both got expelled from their high school, and then I guess the chick got kicked out of the college that she was accepted to.
Really? I would have done the same thing.
Yeah. She's like, please don't ruin my life. She's like, now I know.
That's not.
She said, now I know Black Lives Matter. I'm like,
she said, that's an insult.
Right? Yeah, like, oh, I didn't know you guys could ruin my life, so now I know Black lives do matter. I'm like, bro, what?
Man,
it's insane.
We live in a funny world, man.
You don't realize this stuff like until like you see. I mean, everybody knows there's still racism out there. Like it's obvious. Yeah. But man, just proud racism. Like at least like I think like they would just be like quiet about like I hate black people. Like talk to their friends about it. Like to post something like that online is just it blows my mind.
That's a toll.
Yeah,
That's a toll.
It's a different world out there.
Yeah, I know. You know what? Never mind. I was gonna say it's not happening in California like that, but
no, it definitely.
No, it probably is. Yeah.
It's like I said, in IB, I've seen a couple of Confederate flags, so who knows what happens? Those conversations behind closed doors.
Yeah. Oh gosh, man. We need to go hit the chiropractor, bro.
Bruh, I'm so mad we got those appointments, and then everything happened. I was like,
yeah. We can go hit the chiropractor. That sounds so nice, bro.
Yeah, after this, I'm gonna need it. After sitting down so much, I'm gonna need my back like snapped in half, bro.
Snapped in half, bro. Just snapped out like a glow stick.
Yeah, if they send like a little girl in my room to get me to crack mine, I'm like, nah, bro.
So what's you preferring then?
I need somebody big. I don't care, male, female, whatever. But I don't care as long as they can get it done. Because I need mine cracked hard, not like trying their hard. No, I need my snapped.
You want the little samurai freaking anime type deal?
Like I want them body slamming, like elbows into my back.
Man, that sounds so nice, bro.
Dude, I can't wait until all this is over so we can hit it. I just got it in my Groupon chilling right now.
Yeah, just chilling there.
Hopefully it better not expire or else I'm gonna be acting a fool.
It shouldn't, man. Don't do me dirty. Don't do me dirty.
I'll be hot.
Yeah. All right. So we're talking about this, bro. You're a senior, right? Picture yourself. You're a senior
in high school.
Okay. You're a senior in high school, bro.
Okay.
You just finished your football. You just finished football and everything.
I'm not gonna play in college.
No. You're getting ready for signing day.
Okay.
What's your top 5 schools? You're a 5-star athlete.
Oh, 5-star. I got offers from wherever I want, basically.
Yeah. For your top 5 school.
I got Oregon up there for sure. I'm gonna put Alabama up there just to say I want everybody to know I have an offer from Alabama. Yeah, I need everybody to know I have an offer from Alabama. And then probably LSU too, just for the same thing. I want everybody to know I got offered from LSU.
Yeah. And
then Miami, Miami's my squad, so I gotta throw them up there. And then what is that? One more?
Yeah, you got 2 more.
2 more.
Oh yeah, no. Wait, you guys still got 2 more because you were there. Oregon,
Alabama, LSU, Miami.
Oh, Miami, yeah. 1 more.
And then probably like Oklahoma.
Oklahoma and them Sooners? Okay.
And I would take my visits at all these schools, make sure I get enough picks so everybody knows, like, I could have went here.
Yeah.
Trust.
Okay.
But I'm probably going to hit Oregon.
Oregon for sure. That's a must visit, California people.
Yeah.
That's a must
visit. That's probably what I'm committing to, too.
Yeah?
Oregon, yeah. I just I can picture myself living in Oregon, number one. They're known, at least from like this past year, they're known for having like a solid O-line, which I'm guessing is where I couldn't play. So
yeah. You're still
same position,
yeah.
So they're known for having a nice O-line. I mean, the gear's gonna be stupid crisp.
Super fire.
Yeah. So I probably hit Oregon.
Yeah.
Top 5: Oregon, Bama, LSU, Miami, Oklahoma. Commit to Oregon.
Wow.
That's a nice list right there. I must be 5 stars to get all those offers.
Yeah. So how come you didn't want to add this is just my personal opinion. How come you didn't want to add Ohio State in there?
Oh yeah, I could have definitely. Ooh, that's a big one.
That's a big one.
I forgot about Ohio State. Yeah, maybe I would throw Ohio State in there. Maybe I'll take off Miami.
Oh really?
Yeah, I mean I wouldn't go there for real. They haven't been good in a cool minute. I mean, it'd be dope to like say I went there, but Ohio State's big. That could be probably like realistically, I probably have to decide between like Oregon and Ohio State.
That was in my they were in my top 5 for sure too.
Yeah,
Ohio State just for their just like the display out there, like what they give off, bro. Like and they always give out like high.
That's Ohio State. You know what I'm saying?
That's what I'm saying.
You got Georgia in your top 5 or what?
Yeah. So what I had was Oregon, Ohio State. I had Georgia. I had Clemson, and I had LSU. I don't know why I like Clemson too.
Yeah.
I like Clemson. That little tunnel walk thing, bro. That gets me going.
I feel like I'd be the dude to fall down that thing and start rolling down.
Bro, that's hard.
I always wondered what it felt like to be like a 5-star recruit and go like meet like Nick Saban, having conversations like Urban Meyer. Like that'd be crazy.
I always want to know that too, man. We need to find someone on the podcast for that.
For real.
We need to find someone on the podcast for that, man. I swear. Yeah. Dude, that'd be sick. I want to know like what's like.
Yeah.
And what you go through and everything. I know everything's hard work and everything, but like, what's the stuff?
I feel like now when you're a 5-star, like you're like a celebrity when you're in high school. Like,
yeah, you're definitely a celebrity. Some people don't even stay there the spring semester of the senior year. Yeah, they leave.
They'll have hella followers on like Instagram and stuff. Mm-hmm. You're like a celebrity. That's crazy. I couldn't even picture it.
I can't imagine having like 200K, 1,000+ followers in high school.
Yeah,
and that's not even a lot compared to these celebrities or these like high prospects now.
Or even like going somewhere and people recognize you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah.
I went to IHOP like over Christmas break, and I seen Mikey Williams walking in IHOP. I'm just like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if he was just like a regular basketball player, I'd be like, he probably plays basketball because he's tall, but I don't know. But like, since it's him and he has like hella followers, and obviously he's like, he knows like LeBron and stuff, so like everybody knows who he is. So it's like crazy to me to think that like if I walked into IHOP like just on a regular day, like somebody would recognize me for being like a 5-star athlete.
Yeah, it'd
be crazy.
Would you rather be known as an athlete or celebrity?
I don't know. Probably I just feel like when you're in, I guess it depends what type of celebrity. Like what type of celebrity? Am I like a Jersey Shore celebrity, or am I like a YouTube celebrity, or like when
I guess like YouTube celebrity.
Okay. Probably athlete then.
Yeah.
Yeah. The only thing I don't like about like the athlete like fame is a lot of people like discredit like what you say because like you're an athlete.
Yeah.
Like, oh, he doesn't know what he's talking about. He's just like some dumb football player. Like, so I feel like a lot of people discredit that. But YouTube, I really don't think people respect their opinions. Like a YouTuber or like somebody that's famous because they make like videos. Mm-hmm. So I don't know.
Why'd you like make it sound so soft for someone that makes videos?
I mean, that's what they do.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You make it. I mean, I guess technically, but like you're making it seem like, oh, he just plays football.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Like if we got famous off of this, and somebody was like, "What do you like? What do you classify yourself as?" Or like, "What do you do?" Like, I just make videos. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I'm not gonna lie and act like it's like crazy, like hard or like complicated. Like, I record what I say and I post it, and that's it. It's easy. Yeah, for some reason you like it.
That's funny. That's funny. The way to put it like that. I
just feel like people try to make stuff deeper than it is, especially today. Oh, you're a YouTuber? They'd be like, no, actually, I'm a this and that. I'm like, bro, it's not that serious.
I'm an entrepreneur. I make food. I can cook. I can do everything.
Okay.
List over things. I'm a college student. Just list over things. Especially when they start off like, I'm an entrepreneur. They just list a bunch of things. I'm an entrepreneur. I'm a podcaster. I can make art. I can do graphic design.
I don't care. What are you famous for? Like, what people know you for? Like, I don't care everything you do. Like, I could be like, well, I'm a podcaster. I'm a college athlete. I also ride bikes. I can cook. I do my own laundry. I know how to park a car. Like, you could just say a whole bunch of random stuff. Like, okay, I don't care.
Like especially when that video that one dude posted that video about I'm not gonna say people swear they know how to network.
Oh, there's another $1,200. Oh wait, that's just from the government. That's what I'm saying. It's like I feel like people try to. I mean, it's all cool. Like have your own like sense of pride and be proud of yourself, what you do, all that. Mm-hmm. But man, don't be like weird about it. Like it's not that deep.
I'm still alive too, man.
Yeah, like you want to name stuff we've done, we could make lists. I mean,
Yeah.
just weirdos, man. They try to impress people by like saying like what they do or like how much they make. Like, that's cool.
That's cool, bro. Good for you.
Yeah. Round of applause. This is what you wanted.
You have it. You have it. Feel good. Is that what you need to get through your day? Hey, go ahead. Keep it.
Yeah, and I feel like that's why not that a lot of people don't like me, but like I feel like that's what people have like this perception of me because I don't get impressed by like stuff like that. Like,
I know you don't.
Yeah, you know more than anybody.
I know for sure you don't.
Like you could have 1,000 million followers and like you could be making this much money and it still will not impress me. Like I'm not gonna be kissing your butt just because you make money or you have followers. Like I don't care. It does not impress me in the slightest.
No. That's funny. If you're gonna impress Ken Washington, bro, man, I want to know what you did. What you gave him, what happened, how did you do it, what step process, did you plan for this? You must have had some type of strategy because it just didn't you don't just wake up and be like, oh, I want to impress him. No, it doesn't work like that. You got strategy. It's like an investment. Like you're like plotting everything, like your next move. It's insane. You're an interesting guy.
I just feel like in the world now, like we're like impressed by like nothing. Like like it comes to the point where like people are impressed by things that they tell you to be impressed by. Like I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm impressed by stuff that don't impress me. It's just a different breed, man.
We are a different breed. And it's just like, wow. That's how we come in 2020.
Yeah, man. Not that you need to impress me. Don't get me wrong.
Oh yeah.
You could care less about my opinion.
Who am I?
Yeah, literally. I'm just an entrepreneur and a podcaster and all of that stuff.
Football coach. I played football. I played college football, something you didn't do, but anyways. Just throw it out there. Oh gosh. I got some money stuff. Some money questions.
Uh-oh. Let's get to it.
Saying uh-oh. In your honest opinion, if you're at one point in your life, right, making like, I don't know, $50,000 a week, $200,000 a month, what would you actually do with that money? Realistically.
I would. It's hard because like I have like, I know this is like the entrepreneur's dream and like this is what they want me to like say so they could like talk about it. But I feel like I have like a poor people's mindset. Like I can't even like right now I can't really fathom having $350,000 a week. So I don't really know. I mean, I would in my mind right now, I would say because I still want to be a teacher. Like, that's what I want to do. Like as like in life, but I would probably pay off everything I had to pay off. I'll get a house, buy my own house, and I'll probably buy another house for like property wise, like just to have something to like rent out, right?
Yeah.
And then just so I can have like some generational stuff. So if anything hits the fan, I know I still have that house.
Yeah.
And then,
when you're saying house, are you talking about like one in California?
Yeah. If I was making $350,000 a week.
No, $50,000 a week.
Every other week?
No, $50,000 each week, so $200,000.
Oh, okay. Yeah, still. I mean, I would probably save up enough to get like my own house and then another house. Make sure mom's is all right every week. Make sure she has whatever. Yeah, just pay off whatever I needed to, and then I'll obviously try to. I want to start something that like I can hand down. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of people not a lot of people, but some people that we know, like their parents have like their own business. So like when their kids are like in high school, like they have like a job they can work because their parents own their own thing. Yeah. So I want to start something like that, but I don't know exactly what kind of business I would start.
Okay.
But other than that, I mean, like I said, money doesn't really do it for me. So
that's what I'm saying,
I still want to live a regular life. Like I don't really have interest in being like a celebrity or anything.
And what's it go? I be watching all the YouTube videos, bro, and like I know these people are getting racks, bro. These people are getting stupid racks, but they always talk about like money isn't a thing anymore.
Yeah,
Once you get to that, like, I'm not gonna say I want to get to that stage, but it's just like there is that. I think money is so satisfying to people that don't have money.
mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
So it's just like, bro, like some people would be turning down like $50,000 offers, just like I just don't want to do it.
Yeah.
I
think
do it, yeah.
I think the biggest reason is people are drawn to things that they don't or have never had.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah.
So if you never had money, then that's what you're gonna want to get. There's things that in my life that I didn't have before, but not always did it revolve around money.
Yeah.
So I feel like that's why I don't really chase money. I chase like other things, like trying to get like my own house or trying to get like my own family and how make sure they're set up right. Make sure I could be like the best parent I can be or the best husband I could be.
I agree.
I feel like that's the thing that like overall I chase. So money doesn't really like, it's just money.
Right, it doesn't phase you. It's just money.
Yeah. I've never, I in my life, I was never like, man, I wish I had like $1 million but I can understand why people think like that. Cause if they had nothing their whole life and money was never something they could even think about having, when they have a chance to get it, you're going to go get it.
Yeah.
You're going to want to do the opposite of the way that you grew up. Everything that you like experienced was bad in life.
Yeah.
You're going to want to do whatever you can to make sure that you don't experience that no more. And a lot of people, that's money.
And that's a lot of, yes, definitely. Yeah. Money is definitely can solve a lot of people's problems, but it's just like, it's not, how should I say this? It's not the answer.
Yeah. It's not going
to be the answer you expect like you thought it was going to be the whole time.
Yeah.
It's just not.
Yeah, so I don't chase that. I feel like I have a different goal than money. Like, I just want to be comfortable. That's the only reason. Even like $50,000 would be great, but as long as I can live comfortable and know that my kids are gonna be comfortable and good, that's all I really care about.
That's it. Yeah, it's more like down to earth characteristic traits and all that stuff. You just like developing.
Yeah, and I feel like a lot of people, they don't get that. They don't. It's not even their fault that they don't have that mindset. It's because that's the way they grew up. It's their surroundings. Like, if you're from the like trenches and you never had nothing, you're gonna want to grow up and get money. Especially if the people that you're seeing are happy, or the people that you see get out of your neighborhood that are look happy. They see they all have one thing in common, which is money. So go chase that. And luckily, my mom never like put me in a situation where I was like, if I was rich, all my problems would be solved. There was bigger problems than just money.
Yeah.
And I feel like she always showed that. So that's one thing you just chase, because money was never. I mean, obviously, money would help for sure. Like,
money. Yeah, don't get me wrong. I'm not knocking that down. It's just like there's more than just. Yeah, you can only have so much money, and what else to do after that? It's just like you still gotta take care of your health. Like you have to be mentally right, like in the head. Like a lot of people have a lot of money, but they just have problems. It's just like
I feel like that's why me and you have that mindset of like kind of giving back to the community.
That's why
we've seen like what the community can do for kids, because that's what the community did for us. Yeah. So if we can even step that community up a little bit more and give somebody a little bit more of like an understandable, or somebody that they know came from like where they came from, going through the same thing that they're going through. Yeah. Now you give them a chance to become like us or better than us. Yeah. Which is like, I think that's a dope experience that we had, and that's why I feel like I owe so much to IB.
I agree. I feel like I owe so much to people, to IB, to people that actually helped me out during like everything my whole life, bro. That's why I feel like, bro, we started this nonprofit organization, bro. Bro, we need to get this going eventually, bro, because there's kids out there like on the streets and stuff like that. I feel like they have no purpose right now. Like no one got them involved in sports and everything. Like I feel like we could definitely get connected with like kids in like the how should I say it? So like AYF, and then pass it down to the SSDIB. Something
even
like that.
I remember even like the Boys and Girls Club, like even though that's not like legitimate like sports or like organized sports, I know kids that like played sports there, and then when it got to the time where like sports ended up being free, so like middle school and high school, they did good and they enjoyed sports, but like they gained that through the Boys and Girls Club. So anything like that, man, that's the goal.
Yeah, especially like if we can find like some type of way, like, because I've been hearing like a lot of people like they don't do sports. It's because of money. It's
Yeah,
because
exactly.
that's a money thing, and like, I feel like if we're able to like contact like anyone in the, I don't know, SDIB organization, maybe get in contact with church as well. Some people don't go to church maybe because I don't know. I just don't know why. I really
Yeah.
don't know why some people don't go to church. Maybe because just not ran in their like family blood or anything, bro. But
Hmm.
I feel like if we made it like feel more comfortable, like all your friends going, like you're gonna go if all your friends are going.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
The crazy thing, I did my senior project last semester on youth sports, right, and how important they are.
yeah,
And
you told me that.
one thing I started to learn a little bit more about was like the effect that travel sports and like club teams are having on these like nonprofit sports.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
like now that travel teams and all that stuff are happening, sports are getting more expensive, and they're in order
Hmm.
to participate in sports, you're having to dish out more money.
You
You're
have to
gonna
have
have
money.
to, yeah, you have to be able to travel with the team, have extra money to feed
Hmm.
yourself while you're going. I remember there was times where we would go on, like I would go with you and your fam just because it's
Hmm.
cheaper that way, you know.
Oh
Or
yeah,
you would come with us, like just because it's cheaper to just send your kid instead of going with them.
yeah, like when all the times we went to like Vegas,
Yeah,
Florida. Like shoot, I didn't even get. I remember my eighth grade year, when we went to Florida, I had to go by myself.
yeah,
My
exactly.
mom, couldn't go. Dad couldn't go. My sister couldn't go. I had to try to call them or FaceTime them every time after like when I go back to the hotel or stuff like that. I didn't have an iPhone or anything, so what? I had like iPod Touch at the time, so
Yeah.
I was just call them on or FaceTiming them on there. But like,
Yeah,
bro,
and
like
that's
it's
I feel like that's the
pricey.
worst, bro. Like having to
Yeah,
feel like you're like the poor person of like the group, or like everybody's
yeah,
hanging out with their families, and you're just kind of like there.
yeah.
Like
You're just
so, a lot
there.
of people are, yeah, a lot of people are like drove away from playing in youth sports now, and
Uh-huh.
like the things like church teams that used to be like a huge thing, like church
Hmm.
basketball leagues, or like
Hmm.
nonprofit free football, free basketball, free soccer. Like it's not a thing anymore because it's so
No.
competitive with the travel teams and stuff that it's being driven out.
Yeah, and that's kind of sad. It's kind of sad seeing that. It's just
Yeah,
like it all starts with the youth, bro. It all starts
yeah.
with the youth and get their mindset right and like just be able to be involved with the community and everything like that, and like not just be staying home. Who knows what like anything
Yeah,
going in
you
his
could do
mind at
anything.
home.
You said
Yeah,
your parents don't get off work till what, like 5, 6?
like 5, 6. Yeah.
Yeah, and you get out of school at 2:30, so you could do whatever for about what, 3.5 hours?
Mhm. Nah. Get those kids active and outside and everything. Like I was like I never joined the Play 60 stuff, but I thought it was a good. I thought it was a good like
It was a good idea. Yeah.
it was a good idea. Play 60. I like it. It's just, but
That's
I
why
feel
I
like
feel like the
that's.
Boys and Girls Club was huge for us because it gave us time to just kind of like,
Mhm.
especially like us, like I feel like we're in like organized youth sports at such a young age that like even from when we were young, like sports was like a business. Like it
Yeah.
was like, let's get to work. Like this is, we're not here to play games. Like we're here to win. Like
Hmm.
you got to prove yourself, all that. But when you get to like the Boys and Girls Club, that was like the most like free fun we've had, like playing sports, you know?
Yeah. Yeah. It was, but everything was so right though because we went to Boys Club every like 5 days a week. We
Yeah,
were there
literally
every
every
day.
day of
I
the week.
know it's good. Boys Club, that was like the place to be. Like
Yeah, that was a spot.
I met so many people over there, bro. We always play sports. Dude, I even did a spelling bee over there. I would
Yeah,
never
anything.
ever. I was never like a nerd or anything in school, but I did a spelling bee. That's I would if it wasn't for the Boys and Girls Club, bro, I would never done a spelling bee before in my life. I would
Yeah,
never
there's
had
a
a
whole bunch of stuff, man. The first time I ever, actually, basically the only time I ever played pool was at Boys
a
and Girls
pool.
Club.
Yeah, yeah, that's what
Ping
we did.
pong, like you just don't
Pool,
play that regular stuff at
dude,
regular places.
bumper pool, bro.
Bro, I be
Dude,
trying to find bumper pool tables
dude,
everywhere. I haven't
that
seen
game
one
was so
since.
that game was so fire, and they always
I
have
like that. I like that better than regular pool, man.
it's smooth. It was smooth, yeah. And then what was I gonna say? They always had like events going on, like the I don't know, like ping pong tournaments, like
Mhm.
pool tournaments, like the
Yeah,
tournaments, just to get more people like involved, engaged into
yeah,
the make sure you can come back all the time.
yeah, exactly. And then
Which
you'd be like so excited to go in the gym and play like germ or
yeah,
like basketball, bro. Like
that game was so fire.
I remember we stopped going towards the end because they just kind of started changing it. It just wasn't as fun. You remember that?
You know what?
Started like homework time, like arts and crafts. Like let me ball, man.
Knocking the cap, bro. They changed the snack meal. They changed the snacks. They, you know that, man. They changed the snacks at the end. I was like, I remember
Yeah,
that irritated me.
yeah.
That
They just started
irritated.
changing stuff. It just wasn't as fun.
It wasn't the same anymore. But The beginning times that was hilarious, bro. It was the best time.
Man, if we could ever like create something like that again, oh man, that'd be crazy.
Yeah, I mean, you create something like that, work with them. It's just like, man, just
Crazy.
Get the kids in the community like that, and especially we could allow the kids to stay local, man. Don't let the kids think about like going outside the. Okay, this might sound hypocritical just because I went to Steel Canyon in my younger days. Yeah, I feel hypocritical, but like,
for those of you that don't know, Dirty pulled the K&D on us.
That's deep. That's deep. Oh god.
Oh man.
Thinking about it, it was like a KD move, but it was
definitely a KD.
It was definitely a KD move, but it wasn't just me though. It wasn't just.
No, literally, like he literally put together like a super team. It was ridiculous. The team was so good, it didn't even make sense.
The team was so good. It was like, cause it wasn't my choice. It was like, it was my dad, and then he started working with Preston's dad because they started coaching high school at Dirrty. They're coaching over there, and they just like thought about like, oh, we should just move teams. I don't know why Steel Canyon popped up.
Yeah, it's so far.
Yeah, but like it happened. I to be honest, I was just so young. I just didn't realize that.
Yeah.
And I don't know, but definitely was a KD. But we lost to them in the playoffs. Not gonna cap. We did lose to them in the playoffs. That honestly, not gonna cap. That was one of my worst games ever. I don't think anyone ever noticed this, or I don't think I ever told anyone this, but I did not make weight for that game. That's when we still had weigh-ins. I did not make weight for that game, and they still consider something like you can still allow the player to play as long as the both players or the both teams are okay with it. Play, but I was just so mad. I did not make weight. I cried. I don't know, like.
I'm telling you, these youth sports can break you down, bro.
Yeah, like honestly, bro, who goes on diets, like food diets, like in youth football, just to make weight for football? Like for example, for football, bro.
I was just talking to my roommate about that, man. Like, you remember when we would go spend the night at Cervantes' house?
You would
for like a whole weekend, and we just drink these nasty shakes and work out. That's all we would do. We were like 12, like 11.
we were like not starving ourselves, but like. We were just drowning our inner bodies with like water, fruits. I didn't want it. I hated it.
We would just drink water and eat watermelon for like 3 days straight and work out.
Yeah, and then
run laps.
Wear sweatsuits, spit and everything. Oh my gosh, it was the worst thing ever.
Like bike rides were fun when you weren't forced to go on them. Like we would be forced to go on bike rides like around the block.
Yeah.
It was so bad.
Oh my gosh, that was so horrible. And I remember the times we would always have to go meet up some high school and just everyone
just run.
Everyone, no. We would just like everyone like just the weigh-ins. Just the weigh-ins. So like everyone like we met every single team from like all across the organization. But like, bro.
The skinny kids would be having fun, and we would be running laps.
They'd be happily eating breakfast and everything. Bro. Like, I had to start. Weigh-ins like at 4 p.m., bro.
Yeah, dude. Oh, yeah. Why they make it so late?
You're making it so late for I'd be like, bro, that's funny to think about it. I still die.
Man, that was some terrible times, bro.
I think that's the difference of like converting like. That's a separation of people like don't understand like of a normal student. They like as you say, a normal student didn't go through like that type of discipline. You really have to discipline yourself at a young age to learn how to eat right. Learn like.
Bro, we were in third grade. We were in third grade at school at the lunch tables eating fruit and drinking water while everybody else was like eating the regular lunch.
Yeah.
And we would just after school we knew we had to go home, get ready for football practice, like. Bruh.
Wow.
It was a tough time, man.
I love football. I love the game of it, but there was times, bro, I was just like, bro, cancel practice.
Bro,
practice, bro.
But I remember there was one year where I was like, bro, I don't want to play no more. Like, this is not fun.
Yeah.
What saved my like actual love for the game was high school.
Oh, young God.
High school was
100%.
Oh. It was like a breath of fresh air, bro. Oh my God.
100%. Like there was a way difference between like I don't know what the separation was, but like there was a whole different feeling from like freshman football to like I don't know, maybe like youth football, I guess you can say.
Yeah. You know what I think? You know what I think it was? I think it was the parents, bro. I mean, love to the parents, but man, it's rough when you're like your parents are just there for every step of the way. There's no weigh-ins in high school. Like you just go and play the game, man. It's so much more fun.
Oh yeah.
So for those who are listening, if you're young and right now you are thinking, man, I hate football, play in high school. At least try.
Play everything in high school.
Yeah.
Football, basketball, track and field.
Yeah, basketball was some of the worst experiences we ever had, but it was the best experiences we ever had too.
Yeah. man, I can't, dude. Just imagine playing with like people like you would never thought about playing with. I would never think about playing another down with freaking Bryson Eames.
Oh yeah,
Bryson. We got Jiba. We got Cordell. We got Tate.
Russ.
Russ. Like on the same court, like playing for legit.
Even Isaac played freaking football freshman year.
Yeah, he did. Miguel. Oh my gosh, man.
Yeah.
That's deep to think about. That's deep.
Playing high school, man.
And then playing against like rivals across the street, bro. Like Montgomery, we got Southwest, San Ysidro, Hilltop. Them people talk the most trash and ain't good.
Yeah, man. That was the best. Was that everybody down the street of us was nothing compared to us. Like we could easily wax them. So that was the best, being able to like pull up to like Tacos El Gordo, and like they knew we would make sure we wore our Marvista stuff. They knew that we run the South San Diego.
Hey, man.
That was dope, man. Southwest doesn't get me started. That's easy money. Sorry for the Southwest players that are watching this, man. We never stress. We didn't even play the second half. We was eating gummy bears at halftime.
Oh my gosh, eating gummy bears, drinking Gatorade like it's nothing, bro.
Didn't even bring my helmet out.
Yep. Those games were hilarious, bro.
Yeah, man. Playing high school, man. High school sports are some of the best thing that you could ever do.
I encourage it, even if you think you suck. I don't care. Dude.
We were not good at basketball. We were still on the team, and it was so fun.
It was, oh, dude, freshman year, we did not play. I did not play. We didn't play at all. There was games. We would just go and come home. Ride the bench and come home, bro. We always made sure we had
a cup of that or a bottle of that purple Gatorade, though.
Yeah, purple Gatorade, bro. Dude, there was no. I don't think much people know about this, bro. But there's times we were just raiding people's benches, like to see how comfortable they were, bro. Like it sounds so bad at how competitive we actually were, but like, it was just so funny. It was just so funny, fun. Oh my god.
The best thing is that like we've been serious football players for so long that it was so fun to like just have a sport that like. You didn't really care about. Like you could kind of just be on the team and enjoy being like on the team for once, instead of being like so into it that you were like so pissed off after a loss. Or like there was time like we lost to Jewish Academy and we were laughing on the way home. Like we didn't care.
Oh my gosh, I don't know how we lost some Jewish Academy boys.
No, Jewish Academy, them boys had straps. They could shoot.
They had some shooters, not gonna cap.
They could shoot.
But man, that's funny.
Yeah, man.
That's funny. Man. That's so dangerous. So dangerous. Had knocked down the youth sports, high school sports.
College sports, another beast. It's a different animal.
How you feel about if say we're in the same position right now, right? The coronavirus is still going on, and stuff is deep, but like, bro, like, and say like you're a spring sport, like you're a spring sport athlete. What would you do right now?
I'd be pissed, dude, because there's nothing you can do. Imagine like you were depending on your senior season to get like scholarships
and everything. You're going JUCO, right? JUCO route?
Yeah, I mean, you just stop play. It depends if I have confidence in like what I was doing. Like if I had never had a thought, or like coaches didn't tell me like, hey, you have a chance to like go to college and play, then I probably wouldn't, unless I just missed like playing, you know, like football, like say it happened to me when I was in high school.
That's what I was gonna say. I was like, what if it happened to you? Like you got no offers and everything.
Yeah, I would go to JUCO, see if I could get something. Send some film out just to see. I mean, you never know. But if it was like if I didn't play football and I was just like doing track in high school and like
Yep.
I wouldn't do JUCO just because I knew I wasn't really that good.
Yeah.
We would go to invitationals and get slapped around. So
Sheesh.
basketball, obviously, I wouldn't play.
Basketball, that's a joke.
Yeah.
That's a joke.
So I mean, it all depends like where you're at in life. Because if you have super confidence in what you do, or you just really miss playing the game, then do it by all means. JUCO is an extra 2 years that you could play, whatever happens. So
I say
do it.
Yeah, I definitely encourage people to go the JUCO route. That's where the real men are being breaded. I'll tell you that right now.
Being breaded.
Being breaded. But no, man, you definitely feel a big difference like going from a like the JUCO route and everything, and then like the people that are in the 4-year program, bro. That's a huge difference.
Yeah. Because I always wondered, how is like the off season training for JUCO?
Like when we're talking about spring ball, summer ball, and then fall ball.
Yeah. So like, there's like workouts for spring ball, or how does it go? Or do you guys just do the on field and like have like workout on your own?
There was like on fields. So I think it was more emphasized in summer. I don't remember doing spring ball.
I think that's the biggest difference that separates JUCO from like regular. Because 4-year, your off season is harder than your like in season because you work out so much.
Yeah, no, I was like when I was at West Texas, bro. I just saw the schedule and everything. I was like, bro,
it's crazy.
That's insane. Like, oh my gosh. Especially what them boys go through over there, man. It's wild. It's not even just the workouts. It's like the weather as well.
Yeah, it's hot.
It's no. It's cold.
Oh, it's cold.
It's cold. Like we're talking about like single digit degrees. Versus like in the Texas area, it's more cold. It's only hot in the summer.
Oh.
It's only hot in the summer, and that's like those like let's say what June, July, August in that area. And then it gets super cold.
Yeah, like here it would kind of just be in the middle. Like it would be super super cold in the morning, like when we would do like morning runs and stuff. But it would be like on like the weekend practices, we practice on like Sunday or Fridays or whatever. Yeah. Whenever we practice like in the middle of the day, it would be like 100 something. It would be so hot. But man, those morning workouts and those morning runs are some of the worst times of my life. Terrible.
I was gonna say I can't imagine like I wouldn't know how it would happen like at a D1 program, bro.
Oh yeah.
I know it's like the same thing, but like still like it's more emphasized, I guess you can say, or more.
Because I feel like they really work around your schedule. I feel like the thing about our coach is he always tried to be as D1 as he could, like as close as to that system as possible.
Yeah.
But at D3 you can only do so much because obviously like you have to. At a small school, there's no like specific football weight room. There's no specific football field. There's no this. So we have to share everything we do.
Yeah.
So you kind of have to be mindful of that. And then the NCAA keeps getting stricter and stricter on how much we can do and how much they can require us to like go. So we used to have like these leadership meetings that they got cut off because we were basically spending too much time with the coach during the off season. But it differs from school to school, I think, especially division-wise.
Especially Division 1, bro. You're competing with, like, quote-unquote, the best of the best.
Yeah.
Quote-unquote, and it's just, like, you're just fighting for you to stay on the team.
Yeah.
Shoot, let alone make the travel squad.
Yeah, the travel squad.
Some people did not make the travel squad. Indeed, especially in D2, too. I was like, bro.
Yeah.
Not making travel squad, it's like that's a deep thought to think about for most people.
I know sometimes for some people when you don't make the travel squad, it's like at least I get a weekend off, man. I need some sleep.
Yeah. Some people did take advantage of that. I witnessed that. Some people took advantage of it, and they just sat back and just watched it. Watched it and just did what they did. Homework, anything productive.
Yeah, because when I was freshman, I made the travel team. And I know a lot of people that didn't make the travel team, and they're like, "Man, it was nice. I just took like a little break and went home, like, just kind of chill, like, it was needed." Yeah.
Can't knock them down for that.
Yeah, definitely not. It's hard to make the travel, especially it all depends where you're at, like what position too, because like, if you're like a wide receiver and there's only like 6 that go, but there's 14 wide receivers. Like,
No,
it's hard. Yeah.
all of a sudden everyone's a wide receiver, bro.
Yeah.
There's like 1,000 of them.
Especially that's why like the biggest thing is to get on special teams when you're like a freshman. If you want to make the travel team, special teams is huge.
Special teams is definitely a big key. I hate special teams, but that's
I hate
if you're trying to get on the field, that's the place to be. Special teams.
Special teams where you make a name, bro. Like you could really make a name.
Mm-hmm. Shoot, I think that's how freaking Khalil Mack, bro. That's not Khalil Mack. Mack Wilson. That's how I found about Mack Wilson, bro.
Yeah,
when he got that
Alabama.
big hit, the one from Bama. That's when I saw.
A lot of people started like that out of Alabama. Like Reuben Foster was the same thing. Like you just know him for like killing people on kickoff. All of a sudden, he's one of the best linebackers in college.
It's insane how special teams can like evolve you.
Yeah.
Or at least get your foot in the door.
Yeah.
Bro, we're deep in
this. I know. We knocked some stuff out. What time are we at right
now? 1 hour 21.
Oh damn.
This is the longest one so far.
Yeah. We had. I feel like this is like not the least amount of plan, but like the most spontaneous one we had.
Yeah, I know. I kind of liked it. It was just like you had no idea what I was gonna throw at you.
Yeah.
But I knocked out majority of what I wanted to talk about.
Yeah.
So, shoot, that's crazy. That's crazy. Man, oh man, you trying to end it right? You think we end it right here? We're good right here?
Yeah, we don't want to make it too long for the people, man.
Too long for the people, man. All right, Bo. Shoot. Thanks for everyone tuning in.
Check us out on YouTube, baby.
Check us out on YouTube. Check us out on Apple Music. I keep saying Apple Music, bro. Check us out on Apple Podcasts. Check us out on Spotify. You know what? Also, when you're there, give us a rate on there. Give us a rate. Give us 5-star, or don't give us anything. Give us 5 stars only.
We official now, dude. We got Spotify, Apple Podcasts, man. We got YouTube.
We got everything.
Basically famous now.
SoundCloud, Google Play, you name it, bro. We on there. Thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you on the next show.